Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Project Ozone 3. What is Project Ozone 3, you ask? Well, it's a modded skyblock. My name is ninjawesty, and let's have a good time. I'm not good at these things. But anyways, look at this. This is pretty lucky. I got the whole slime. Oh, that's not the right button. What's the button? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Project Ozone, like I said, is a modded skyblock. And all I get to start here is this itty bitty dirt island with these living root things. So I've got to collect all this dirt right here and build a little platform. So that's all I can start with. And I'm actually just gonna destroy that. So this is a questing mod pack. So this thing is our little better questing. It opens our menu here to the Project Ozone 3 menu. If you click on quests, wow, look at that, a bunch of quests. But anyways, so basically how this works is when I do one of these, so we'll do this one right here. So it's going to give me an oak sapling, a diamond, a dirt, and then this RAK, which stands for Random Act of Kindness, like you can see up there. So I click that, detect submit, and claim. Then it'll give me those items, and then for each quest I do, I'll get this Random Act of Kindness thing, like 5 for each quest. And then if I go in here, you can select all the different quest lines, and some of these are crazy. Oh. Oh. That's from this one. Nope. In here is the rewards, and you get this Random Act of Kindness stuff, RAK, or RAK. And you this one takes 10, and it'll give you a loot chest as like a beginner loot chest, and then so on. It'll give you better and better items. So that one's legendary, epic, greater, good, basic. So basic's probably what we're going to be getting here at the beginning because it's the most helpful. But alpha is the starting here. So this is the first quest I need to do, other than this little checkmark one. And to do that, gotta mine the dirt. And I believe I can just... Yes, so this pack has vein miner. If I break... Oh, well, that's gone. If I break these, I can get these little living roots, and I can turn these into saplings as well. Shouldn't have broken that water. I guess I can just... Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, apparently that's still on. So in this mod pack, if you click F7 on your keyboard, it toggles this little thing. So this shows that, this yellow shows that mobs can spawn if it's dark and you're not in proximity. Okay. I think, yeah, there's a thing that lets you place blocks below. So I'm gonna go down one more. Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's pretend that never happened and go on with life. So, I made a new world because, you know, it's just easier. You don't have to go and get all that stuff again. But I'm gonna make a little dirt pad here. This, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But this bedrock here is my world spawn. I'm actually gonna get rid of the rest of these. I'm so scared to fall off. So I think what happened there when I died was basically my vein miner key got stuck and was sticking down, and then when I went and broke that block, it broke both the blocks under me and I fell. So yeah. Right. we'll plant our tree. So basically what's happening here is, you know, Project Ozone, this is the world version Glass Sky, and it is the Skyblock world. There is also Skylands. I don't know how different that is. Basically, can't speak. Basically, we've got our little starting island there that I mined down, and then if you want to play along with me, it's Glass Sky, and then you go to options. I'm playing on hard difficulty, and the pack mode is set to mythic, which I believe is the hardest difficulty. And what that does is it makes it so not plants. I saw the tree and thought plants. Crafting recipes are much more difficult. Like wood, if you use wood, come on, where is it? I'll just click that. Oh, come on. There we go. So oak makes a single plank instead of 4 like usual. Okay, so let's grow our tree, and there's a mod that when you crouch a bunch, or if you sprint back and forth, it does like bone meal particle effects. I don't think that's gonna grow, it's too close. Yeah, so look at that. We've got our tree here now. I can vein miner that, and then vein miner again, and boom. Oh, that almost fell off. Platform with this wood. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to make a crafting table. Alright, we've got a crafting table. Now we can make like slabs and all the goods. Leaves are annoying. You're in my face. Grave key. Oh, big tree. Excuse me. We'll chop the tree and everything comes flying down. Okay, so look at all that. I'm gonna make most of this into planks, and then I'm gonna make sticks because in this pack there are these things called diamond wands, and I believe that's what this diamond is for because it gives it to you. And basically, boom, diamond wand. What does this thing do? It's actually really cool. It'll place rows of blocks like that. So I'm placing 5 instead of 1. And you can see the little wireframe. So only 3 show up because I only have 3 in my inventory here. But if I go off this way and place some slabs, like so. Alright. And then I use the wand. Boom. I'm placing huge rows at a time. So I'm going to put like my crafting table. Oh, that scared me. Let's make some more of those. Let's do that much. But I'm going to put like my crafting table and my machines over here for right now. And this will be my little starting place. Let's make this a little bit wider. There. So we've got our little bleh. Words are hard. We've got our little home here now. Let's make just all of them. There's also this mod, I can't remember what it's called, but if you click this button, magic, makes everything like balance out in the crafting grid, and it's pretty useful actually. But I'm gonna put a little wood trim around all of this dirt here, just so I don't lose so many saplings. And I did play this before I tried recording just to figure out how to do the beginning, and I kind of derped up when I was playing it by myself. I almost don't want to share, but I probably should just to explain. So if anyone decides to play this with me, yeah, they don't make the mistake I made. So I didn't know, apparently, if you right-click dirt, shift right-click, you get these little pebbles. See, in Project Ozone 2, we're on 3, the only way to get dirt was to sift it with a sifter. That's not the case in this one. You just shift right click and you get these little pebbles. Like you'd have to sift dirt. Grow tree. There we go. You'd have to sift dirt, and that was the only way you could get it. But in this one, I didn't find this out until like after I'd finished all the basics, but you can shift right click dirt. And it gives you these pebbles. You gotta click it a lot, because you need 4 pebbles for 1 cobblestone. And so now we've got some cobblestone, and you would think you could make a furnace if I can place things right, but no. In this pack, furnace take, let's click on it here, compressed cobblestone, which is 9 cobblestone each block. And that's rough. Yeah. So, yeah. So I was doing it with dirt, and I would have to like make these barrels and then fill them up with saplings, and it was just a whole ordeal, and it took a long time. I don't want to talk about it. So this we can collect water and make clay with, I believe. I remember. Grow trees, grow. So a lot of the beginning here is just mining trees, because it's all you have. But I am going to cut here and get some more stuff going, try and get a furnace, and I will be back shortly. Okay, so you notice I only have a half haunch left of my food. When you use the vein miner or excavator, whatever it's called, it uses hunger, and I am out of food. I might start starving. Let's plant some more trees. But I know a secret. If you use this wooden crook and you use that, then it will give you like more saplings, more apples. Eat. Okay. Let's do that again. Food. So you notice that wooden crook broke pretty much immediately. Those have awful, but I got enough of this compressed cobble to make a furnace, and put that right here. And I want to make some torches kind of right off the bat here. So I'm going to get that smelting so we have a little bit of light. And I totally forgot about this thing. This ability bottle. This thing is kind of weird. If you shift right click, every world is different. You get this little like XP thing, and then if you click this, you click this arrow, then you get this. So this one, if I'm looking at an entity, it'll push it away. And I don't really know if I want that, but like on the other one I was on, I had like fire resistance, which was much more useful. But this one doesn't have that, unfortunately. I don't know how to fill this thing, actually. Like, oh, if you look at it, there is a recipe for it, but there's no abilities, and I don't know how you put abilities in there. Alright, let's get a crook, and we'll mine our tree again. Okay, that was pathetic. Right, quest. This quest here, it wants me to have 8 apples in my inventory. So let's make another crook. That's not how you make sticks. Gotta be planks. Come on, these are the basics. Alright. Make the crook. That's not... Man, I'm all over the place. Alright. Then we take our crook, and we will vein miner. Didn't get any apples. Great. Okay, we gotta go quick here, because I'm starving. I got the apples. So now I can turn in this quest. So I'll click claim. Gotta go quick. So this juicer, You put apples in the crafting grid with this juicer, and it'll give you apple juice, which gives you more hunger and saturation. More apples. Why is that so loud? Master volume, turn that down a little bit. Right. So now this is like better than food. Better food. English is hard. Alright, let's grow some more of these trees and vein miner. I said vein miner? Jeez, these crooks suck. Did I? Okay, I do have the X still. They use this. Okay, that was pathetic. Come on. There we go. So you notice if I use the crook, and it's only if you get the crook, you will get these silkworms. And with those silkworms, you plant trees, you grow them, and then you right click these on the leaves. Am I stuck in here? I am. You right click the leaves and it'll make this infested leaf. And the more leaves you have, the better. And over time, they will get all of, like, it'll spread to all of the leaves on this tree. And I will get string, and this is how you get string in the early game. So we will... Oh. That was a waste. Apparently you gotta use the crook. Delicious worms. I mean, what? No. I would never eat worms. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. But okay, so I got a new tree here, so I messed up last time. You actually have to use this wooden crook or any other crook. There are tons of crooks. Look at all these. So when we can, I will make like these, stone crooks, and eventually I'll be able to make like bone crooks, which have more durability, and there's all sorts of different things. Like this one's unbreakable. Don't know what that is. Oh. But yeah, so you mine the leaves. Apparently I have finished a quest. And you get string, and this is big because you craft this in a 3x3 and you make these string meshes. Give me that. There we go. And these string meshes, blah blah blah. I can speak, I swear. English is my first language, I think. So you make a sieve, or a sieve, however you want to say it, like that. And then you put this mesh in, and magic, look at that. What do you do with this? You sift stuff. So like from this, I can get these pebbles, as well as like seeds. So I can get like wheat seeds, pumpkin seeds, grass seeds, beetroot seeds, I think. Oops. Still struggling, apparently. Alright, let's chop this tree. So to make dirt, you have to put saplings in these little barrels, and you see there's a little percent bar. That little percent bar is how long it takes. So it takes a long time to make one piece of dirt. And it takes like, I think 8 saplings, but look at that. Dirt. So now we got more dirt, and we'll sift that. Like, oh yeah, look at this. So that'll turn into an acacia sapling. And I was hoping for a grass seed, but I'm not lucky. So this is pretty much what the early game is you're just doing that, and then you're come on over here, and you're shift right clicking on the dirt. Very interesting, I know. Okay, you see these things in my hand? You'll never guess what they are. They're hammers. These hammers, my goodness. These hammers, you make, here's the recipe. So if you click U on something, it'll show you what it's used for. So like you can see what you can enchant it with, but if you click R, then it'll show you the what? Recipe. Jeez. You can use any sticks and any cobblestone, and that makes these hammers. These hammers you use on cobblestone or gravel or sand. Yeah, let's use our wand here. This makes things so much easier. If you're playing along with me, I definitely suggest you make this with your first diamond because it saves a lot of time. But you use this hammer, and this is your ticket to wealth. Basically, you can hammer down cobblestone into gravel, and then you can sift. You can sift the gravel, and with the gravel, you gotta sift it for flint. And once you get enough flint, you can make this mesh in here even better than it is. Shift right click to take it out. You can make this a flint stiffened mesh, and then with that, you get better like chances, and you get ores and all sorts of stuff. There it is. Like this is the flint one, there's an iron one, and diamond is the best tier. But we just want this flint one for now. So basically you can get these ore chunks, and these ore chunks these pieces you turn into chunks. Like this, and then you can smelt that in a furnace. Worms. Oh, I took the thing out. And you can smelt those in a furnace, and that's how you get iron and all this stuff in the beginning here. Birch seed. Lovely. Let's claim some quests. That's not the right book. This one. We go back, and 2 more quests to claim. So we're getting more of this rack stuff. And once you have 10, I have 20. So the basic ones, basic reward here, basic chest, take 10. So I can get 2 of them here. So if you click the detect, jeez. just gotta breathe for a little bit. Keep tripping over my words. Okay, so you click detect submit, and if you have 10 of these in your inventory, it'll gray that out, and this was grayed out, and now I can click on it. When I click on that, now it'll give me a loot chest. So it counts as a quest technically, but you can do that multiple times. This is like a repeatable quest because it's meant to get your loot. I think, hold on, I think these things here are like what you put in this ability bottle, if I'm not mistaken. But then these loot chests here will give you all sorts of goodies. That's not very good. Neither is that. Oh, it makes a shulker. That's actually pretty useful. I'm just gonna put those in the chest. But those loot boxes give some pretty good stuff sometimes. But anyway, to get flint, you can sift it, but that takes too much time, in my opinion. So you need 6 to make this stiffened mesh. I just made a ton of those, didn't I? That was an accident. So then you put the flint and the mesh in here, and bam, flint mesh. And you put that in here. Apparently that's a quest, so we'll turn that in. So when you have something you finished, this little yellow exclamation point will pop up. Then you can click on that and claim it. Magic, I know. I'm rambling a lot. But basically, that is all the basics here. And yeah, I'm just gonna like sift a bunch of this gray rocky stuff. Okay, so I sifted the gravel I had, and you'll notice I got a bunch of these little pieces. There's this rock candy stuff, which is actually kind of useless. You can make it into stuff that gives you like a half hunch more, but yeah, it just sucks. The only upside to this thing is you eat it like 4 times faster than normal food. But anyways, you take these little ore pieces and you turn it into a chunk. You put it in the furnace, and magic, you get iron. Alright, we got some iron. So we'll use this to upgrade our mesh. And with this upgraded mesh, first off, this is a quest, so I'm going to head and claim it. Iron stiffened mesh, claim, and that's another quest off the list. So next is all this crazy stuff. This one, oh, that one's kind of scary. Let's not do that. Let's do this one real quick, and then we'll call it good. So let's put some of this junk away. It's not junk, I need all of it. But it's junk right now in my inventory. Alright, I already forgot what I was doing. Right. So we're gonna make a wooden crucible, I believe is what this thing is called. Yeah, wooden crucible. And you take this wooden crucible and you place it. Let's put that in there. And let's use this dirt as a scaffolding. I'm gonna put it there because I have plans for it. Oh, and there goes the dirt. But this thing you use to make water. And you place like leaves or oak saplings, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and these are all the things you can put in it. So all like the vanilla leaves and all the vanilla saplings plus apples. And that makes water. So 1000, if you see up in the top there, top of my screen here, it says 1000 liquid water. So 1000 is equivalent to 1 bucket. So I'm going to make probably 2, maybe 3 buckets worth. That's how you make water, which is incredibly important. Oh. Did not mean to do that quest, but it was an accident. Alright, let's go. I will claim it. Gimme. Okay, so I've been sifting a whole bunch of gravel to get this little copper stuff, and I need 2 of it, and I can get 2 copper ore chunks. Let's take this stuff out. And if you smelt these as well as a piece of sand, you get sand from hammering gravel. Okay. You take those and 1 glass and you get these fluid ducts. This can only use like water reliably. So you place this under here and then you use some iron. And I want to make a servo here. So a servo makes those pipes pull stuff. Like pull them out of things. So we want this basic like iron servo here. Oh, I need another piece of glass. Dang it. Okay. Got the glass. And you use these to pull stuff with these little fluid ducts, and then you just right click on the side that you want it to pull from. So I want it to pull the water from this barrel and put it into this barrel. Can't be any dirt in there. So to make it actually do that, you have to go in here, click the redstone control, and click ignored. Then it'll pump this stuff in, and we'll take this dust. You get the dust from hammering sand, and then you right click, and magically you get clay. And clay is pretty much how you start everything here. And I don't have enough water. Let's get a tiny bit more in there, and we will do this quest and call it good here. I don't know why I'm looking in my inventory. There. So that is how you do this quest. So we'll claim that, and ta-da! Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I've actually kind of enjoyed this mod pack. From what I've played all by myself, and I hope that you liked the video. I'm kind of just a goofball. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Kind of my first time doing this whole YouTube thing, but thank you so much for watching. My name is ninjawesty, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.